doing, little man?
All goods for trade. Take a look. Thank you for shopping at Eververse.
Checking.
She's still flashing for it.
Banner is good. Welcome to Eververse. Come see me again, Guardian.
Who knows?
Did you show the darkness what light can do? Come see me when you bring your light, Titan.
Fucking controller's about to die. Oh boy.
Listen up, good people of the city. What do you need? Bye.
District.
You're not going to find a better deal.
I've heard people talk about living in the wilds. We just got to sit here.
Wonder what the fuck Eververse keeps fucking flashing before.
Your return honors me, Guardian. I must admit, Guardian, I'm very curious to see what you've got for me to crack open. The world's changing, Guardian. You must prepare and adapt.
With the Cabal hitting our freighters, we don't have supplies.
The war cult is nothing but fear-mongering and nonsense.
Circumstances change, but the data remains. Always.
Life is a delicate thing, Guardian. Hope, faith, love. In an instant, they're gone. Everything you've sworn to protect is lost. And all you're left with is silence and shadow. And the knowledge that you should have done more. Could we have defeated Gaul if the Traveler hadn't awakened? And what of the next?
I've already seen all this.
Mars, the first place where humanity encountered the Traveler. Home to the Clovis Bray Research Facility and lost wonders of the Golden Age. The ice caps have kept those wonders hidden for hundreds of years. But the return of the Traveler's light has sounded an alarm heard throughout the system, and perhaps beyond. We've touched down on the surface of Mars, Guardian. What's your status? Are you safe?
For now, but there's a whole lot of not safe between us and the Clovis Spray facility, which is where we need to be.
What's so important there?
Orsats, like the one that almost hit you on approach, have been dropping out of the sky since I got here. Which usually means only one thing.
Rasputin? The greatest weapon of the Golden Age you were talking about. But that's impossible.
Nothing is impossible where Rasputin is concerned. Meet me at the facility.
Oh my god, it's been so long since I played Destiny.
I've never seen Hive like this before.
As far as I know, they don't exist anywhere but here.
I think it might be time to call in help from the Vanguard.
Not a great idea. Zavala won't be happy about us digging around Bray. He wants the past to stay buried. But we need to get in there to find out what's going on with Rasputin.
What was that?
More of on the glass breaking.
We're clear. Where to next?
We found a Golden Age research facility buried inside a glacier. Where do you think? Meet me at the entrance to Clovis Bray.
Fuck, dude, I forgot all about all the dances. Holy shit.
Hey, you made it.
Actually, yes. We did.
Well, there were a lot of them. But you did great. Come on, let's see what's hiding in here. Besides hordes and hordes of frozen hive, I mean.
What you looking at, little one?
You two clear a path while I try to find a way into Clovis Bray.
We've encountered war mines before, but Ikora said Rasputin was trapped on Earth.
Rasputin is capable of operating across multiple systems simultaneously.
So all those times the Vanguard was trying to talk to him in the Cosmodrome.
They were engaging fragments of Rasputin left behind after the collapse. But his core mind was always here.
I'm here. I'm really here. I can't believe it. Clovis Bray. I'm home. The main access is encrypted. Good thing I know a few tricks. At least that seems to run in the family.
Personnel identified Dr. Anastasia Bray. Welcome to the Clovis Bray Research Facility, the fabled cradle of invention on Mars. You are part of an important moment in history. Together, we will strive to reach beyond the stars. Remember, you are Clovis Bray.
And we're in business.
Looks like Rasputin's core is housed in a separate structure. Hope you're up for a little exploring.
This facility is massive.
The Brays dream big. I don't know much about my family, but I know that.
I'm picking up a lot of hive activity. They're swarming the core.
On it. Let me try to access the security systems.
What's the status on the security systems?
I'm working on it. Hang in there.
You over here playing, little man? Oh, bye. I did not pay attention. Oh, I hate how they fuck you with that. I'm a little 25, about to be 26. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Come on, Rasputin.
I
Give me
just dropped
something
my
here.
light down. Oh, great, yeah.
It's the Valkyrie. Rasputin's weapon. I think he heard us.
my god. Dude, I can't do this without. I think I just fucked myself so bad. Oh my god, I just fucked myself. Oh, I can't believe I did not pay attention to the simplest fucking thing. Gotcha, bitch. Oh shit. Fucking come on. I can't believe I made that fucking mistake. I can't believe I did it. Motherfucker. That takes so much unnecessary damage now, it's not even funny. the fuck out of here. Parker coming down here, he means business.
The door's unlocked. Did you?
It wasn't me. Maybe he's inviting us inside. Maybe this is where questions finally turn into answers.
Hello, Guardian.
Oh, shanks.
What do you think you're doing? Do you have any idea how dangerous this thing is?
What were you trying to do to Rasputin?
Rasputin is Vanguard business, Anastasia, not yours. You do not belong here.
I beg your pardon?
You belonged in the city. But instead of standing by your brothers and sisters when Gaul came for us, you were here, doing what you always do. What you were never supposed to do.
I did what I believed to be right. I came here to protect humanity. Isn't that what Guardians are supposed to do? This is a war of many fronts. And there's more than one way to fight it, Zavala. Look. You tried to shield the entire world. But you can't. There's got to be a better way.
And do you think Rasputin is the answer? It's gone silent. It's a broken weapon. Too dangerous to be left alone and too unpredictable to wield.
That might be true. Or maybe he has nothing to say. Maybe. Just maybe. We never bothered to ask him what he wanted.
I don't have time to go through this with you again. You had no right.
I have every right. You don't understand the connection
What's
I
up,
share
Jacob?
with Rasputin. Here, let me show you.
Yeah, I've been up since 5 o'clock.
Huh?
That's what I've been up since 5 o'clock.
We should really figure out exactly what's doing that.
Yeah, I
I
moved
can
to
tell.
Gaysburg.
Did you?
Rasputin was not the only thing to awaken on Mars.
Then we moved again from New Oxford to Gaysburg to closer to Gaysburg. So that was fun, moving twice in 1 month. Well, twice in over 2 months. Then I started a job, and I told you about with History and Haunts.
Mm-hmm.
Guy let me go because of my mom.
What does your mom have
And
to
then-
do with it?
Because my mom kept driving me around and tagging along on tours. Okay? She's driving me around. Then he stood there and threatened me. The day I gave him back his material for work. They said, if you go to work for another tour company in Gettysburg, I'll take you. What do you think I'm doing right now? I'm working for another tour company. Fuck this contract.
I thought we were done.
Oh,
So I'm
like
working for
what
the
does
farm
your
house.
what does your mom have to
I didn't
do
know
with
if you would
any of
answer.
that?
I mean, I hoped you would, but you never know.
What do you mean?
That
He get
javelin,
fired?
though?
Yeah.
Wow, that's one hell of a con for me.
Because she tagged
Don't
along
be a
on
stranger.
ghost hunts, and downfall started when my mom tagged along one night on a ghost investigation at a trading firm.
This
place has And
definitely seen better.
The girl that was running the ghost investigation wasn't doing shit. Alright? No, my mom stepped in.
Rasputin logged a
Yeah.
substantial amount of Guardian traffic at some place
And
on
Stewart,
Earth.
the owner of History and Haunts, calls his guests every now and then. Find out how I looked, and they found my mom annoying. Which I can see that my mom is annoying. So he let me go because of my mom. Because of reaction from the guest. So now I'm working for the Farnsworth House, which I enjoy. I started giving tours on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm already trained for it. For the one tour. Now I just gotta work on getting the other tour down packed and get my uniform.
I thought I completed all Cyrus on this character. The way else I'm working.
So I'm working today from 1 until 11 o'clock at night. I'm literally going on 3 tours. Well, tagging along on 3 tours.
I don't have access.
Because Tuesday, when I did the In My Shoes tour, I assisted on it because it was 68th graders.
Yeah.
I get them into the basement, and I literally, my mind was a blank. I'm standing there, like, in my head, I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, this is gonna be one long ass day.
How many people are actually into that shit though? Like, I don't like personally. I don't think there'll be many people that actually into the ghost tour shit.
The Farnsworth House is ranked number 4 the most haunted house there.
It's just, I don't know. I'll be the type of person that would get kicked out of the tour because I'd be laughing at every nigga that be talking about that shit. Cause
well, you want to be laughing because there's one room called the Sarah Black room. The owner, before the Schultzes bought the property, her name was Sarah Black, passed away in a house.
That don't.
Well, she donated all of her stuff to it. In return, they named a room after her and put all her stuff in it. Now, one night they're doing an investigation up there, and I shit you not, the arms of the trap.
I don't believe in none of that shit.
Doors have opened and slammed in the house.
See, even
and
with
one
that
of them almost
shit.
hit a fat lady. Well, the one time it almost knocked the phone out of a fat lady.
See, that's the thing though. I wouldn't care. Like, I'll be the motherfucker that would actually start some shit because like.
She left and her husband was laughing.
I would be just sitting there laughing at the fucking whoever's talking about these ghosts and all that shit because in all reality, it's kind of funny.
Well,
that
you
people
actually
believe in
that
all
house.
that.
They actually did a blessing in the basement. There was actually a dark entity in the basement.
See, that's one thing I'm good at. I am not social because I be hurting people's feelings way too much because I be laughing in their face.
We need something to draw out Zoe.
Because like, yeah, if you come here and you tell me, oh, go somewhere, I'll be like, let's go see what these got. And if they just like, if it's all just pitiful shit,
your
it's
mindset's
stupid.
like that, do not come to the Farnsworth house. There's a little boy named Jeremy that literally runs the place. His entity runs the place. Yeah, you don't want to take him.
The Taken. They're jamming me.
The Taken? Are they after the fragment?
That door that swung open, the lady.
Yeah, cause boy, I don't believe in. I don't do none of that ghost, supernatural, paranoia shit. Aw, I died. I'd be like going out and do all that ghost hunting bullshit. That's what that would be like.
Once I have all 3 of them down packed, I'll be making money.
Who the fuck was that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have the mindset of a lot of what a lot of people believe in.
Here's the thing, I make a paycheck, okay? But it's not taxed. So I get a not taxed paycheck. What? So I'm an independent contractor. Yet again. And for each person on the floor I get $2. So
See, like, I might do it just to sucker some people and just getting some and just get a paycheck, but I wouldn't take this so serious.
Well, I'm already getting a paycheck today, so.
Cause you gotta do what you gotta do to get money.
Yeah. So, here's the thing, I gotta put a percentage of that paycheck today into a savings account today.
Because you gotta make
and here's
a
the
living
problem.
somehow.
I'm wondering, why is there no sound coming out of my stereo? I forgot I put the mute on. There's literally a mute button above the headphone jacks, because when you put headphones in, the audio still comes out the speakers.
Yeah.
So I literally have to mute stereo so I can just use headphones. I forgot that one. Mine's a 93. Mine's a 93.
Yeah. See, I don't know, like, I'm the type of person, like, if you, like, I don't know. I don't know if I should be talking about it, but I don't care what people think. I'm an asshole, I will admit it. I'm a #1 asshole, boy. You have not met an asshole unless you met me. I am an asshole. So,
believe me, I know you're an asshole.
people, like, I've had people that refuse to talk to me because they'll be about God and shit. Okay, like,
John stopped talking to you because you were...
Yeah! He, like, bro, you're gonna ruin a fucking friendship because that person doesn't believe in God.
Over talk story, why?
Okay, like, it's not like I'm
day-
talking shit about God. You asked me if I believe in God, and I said no. Because the way I see it is if he was real, he would be proven that he was real, or he would show himself to be considered real. He hasn't. It's a mythical thing that's in your brain. That's the way I look at it. So, you're gonna quit talking to me because of that? Because that's how I see about it? And then go run your mouth about it? Like, I just don't see the point of starting an argument. Okay, like, okay, you believe in ghosts? Congratulations. That's your opinion. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh no, you shouldn't believe in ghosts because ghosts ain't real. You just make yourself sound stupid. Like, I ain't gonna do that. If you believe in ghosts, okay, cool, bud. But I'm not gonna sit there and shut you down because that's your belief.
Well, for me, I was in Call of Duty one day with a few friends of mine that who was pregnant. Okay? I go, let's play one more. Let's play one more game and then pick John up. And we did, and he's like, you're not a fucking poon. Why should you take charge of this? I said, well, listen here. I said, more people agreed too. After that day, believe me.
Taken and projected some kind of shield
I was
around
like,
the fragment.
okay, that's one less asshole off my fucking list.
That's the thing. I don't know.
There might still be a war sat left in Earth's orbit. Let me see if
I just don't get people these days because people are just like the only way people would be friends with you if you believe in the same thing as them. If you don't have the same belief as them, they don't want to be friends with you, which I think is bullshit.
Understood.
Hey, did you hear Five Finger Death Punch just released a new song?
Yeah, I heard seen that. I thought they broke up.
No, they're still going.
I was told that they broke up.
No, they never broke up. They're not that old of a band.
Oh, I know they're not that old. I know who they are. I know they're not that old, but I was told that they broke up.
Apparently not. They have another album.
Good for them. That's like this. It's like this. It was like that. The fucking that like the debate that was going on.
They released 2 new songs. They released 2 new songs for the
fucking how it's gonna be like, bro, I can't be friends with you because of the music that you listen to. That's what it's basically saying. Here. It's like it's stupid as hell.
Yeah,
it really is.
Like people are crazy. People are freedom. Like, I gotta say, this government needs to start restricting on some racist people.
Why, do you still play with John?
No. I don't even go to the assholes that associate with him.
I haven't talked to him in fucking forever.
It's the last day you talk to him, so you're a YouTuber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Get this, I was watching a video.
Warsat armed and in position. Requesting orbital support.
People saved a World War II German U-boat.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Dude, that ship was in for being down there for 60 some odd years.
Yeah.
That was in the best shape of its life. I was really shocked. If you look at any other videos of German U-boats bottom of the water, they're completely gone.
Mm-hmm.
And the flags, the items they pulled out of it were like just brand new. Like new. Like they were hardly touched at all.
Yeah, I fucking seen that. I was like, holy fuck.
I was like, that is the 5th ship that they pulled out of there. Today you won't be able to do that. You won't be able to pull a ship like that anymore.
Like, that was luck.
I mean, I'm
just gonna say, that was luck.
That is sheer luck. That's pulling... That's like pulling a luck card out of your ass, basically.
Yeah. It's like winning the lotto, once in a lifetime fucking thing.
I mean, there is another ship that's in the same condition as that one that was pulled out, but there's no way you're gonna raise the Bismarck. The Bismarck's still in immaculate shape. I'll tell you this much: if you were to watch footage of it underwater, because Robert Ballard, who found the Titanic, discovered the Bismarck.
Yeah.
On both the bow and stern of the ship is a swastika. You can still see the swastika to this day in the vibrant colors that they were.
Did you see that one where they supposedly found that British car, or the I think it was like a British car or the Russian car that was buried underneath the fucking earth for fucking centuries, and shit, and brand, like mint condition, brand fucking new and shit, that they buried.
I never heard that one.
Yeah, it was on there as well. I was like, wow.
But you know how much the Bismarck weighs.
Sure.
Let me tell you this. Now you know how a normal battleship has standard thickness hull.
Yeah,
okay?
you're looking hull, about like 300 million tons.
Well, here's the thing: the Bismarck has on top of its hull has 30-inch steel plates. She's covered in 30-inch steel plating. That's why it took the British Navy 3 hours to sink her. They disabled the rudder, so all she would do is go in a circle. She was already damaged before she was leaking fuel. So they already damaged her. She was actually limping to France, to occupied France, but they intercepted her before she can reach France.
Oh, I gotta be 20.
And sank her.
That's stupid.
They could have. The German army could have saved the ship, but could have surrendered the ship, but they didn't want it. They left all the portholes open. They let her go down. Only 200 men got off that ship.
Yeah.
Out of the 2,000 some odd crew that was on that ship. The Talpitz was scrapped, so she was scrapped up in the fjords. I'll tell you this much: if Hitler would have started the seaplane early, which is what the Bismarck is part of, it's one of Bismarck and the Talpitz were one of four size ships.
Oh yeah.
The H-45 would have had a range of 30 miles.
That's the thing, though, dude. There is so much bullshit that's on about Hitler. It's just not even funny, dude.
Well, let's see here. Hitler had ships that were larger than both U.S. and Britain.
Yeah, but look at that
I'll
shit.
tell you this much.
Look at that shit that was going on between, for all that shit though, where how Hitler
He just lost his mind.
Yeah, but he the military never killed him. He committed suicide.
He never killed himself. He never killed himself.
So
he actually literally did escape.
That's the thing, though. They said that they killed him and they spreaded his body all over the Atlantic, over the Atlantic Ocean or the Pacific Ocean or some bullshit like that.
No, they buried him.
See, we were up here. Everything was different up here.
Because the Russian army recovered 2 bodies in the garden.
Because
but neither of them were Hitler.
That's the thing, though, is if you do the research here, it literally will tell you right here in our fucking shit, and you learn about that shit in school too, of how they fucking
For me, I did my own research.
Like what I remember, like what they were teaching us, they went and basically ambushed his house and shit, and they end up breaking in and assassinating him on sight with his family, and they left his son alive, according to what was told.
Hitler never had children.
And I was like, wait, I thought they were talking about his brother, because Hitler had a brother.
Hitler had a brother. His brother had children.
That's what I was thinking. I was because wait a minute, if he had children, that would have been his brother.
Children are still alive.
Yeah, but wouldn't you think about it though?
Hitler's left alive.
They would have killed his brother instead of actually Hitler, because if they got their documents wrong,
no,
you put 2 and 2 together. Okay, you said Hitler was married and he had the children. His brother was the only one that was married that had children. So if you killed Hitler that had children and that was also married, that kind of leads you to believe they killed his brother instead of him.
But I've done my own research as being a historian, and I've actually taken supposed photos that said we're Hitler at 75 years old, and I actually cross-examined them, literally put them over top of each other. The one of Hitler at 75 on his deathbed, that one actually matched up perfectly.
See, that's the thing, though.
All features has matched up. Facial expression, everything.
They literally fucking up here. They literally they will tell you. They spreaded his ashes. His ashes are in the ocean.
The Third Reich was running strong in South America long after World War II. They were literally take full control as police action in South America. They were flags everywhere, uniforms everywhere. They were literally running strong. Here's the thing. Goering was Hitler's second in command. Okay? If you have Goering Joseph
Anna,
Mengele,
the Hive were carrying
another
pieces of a
high-ranking
machine.
Nazi officials in
I
South
hate when
America,
bugs decide to build
working
something.
and
It's
trying
always
to make
unpleasant. There's more static
running
coming
a
from the
nuclear
tunnels. We
program
can't
down
have
there.
experimental hive tech out in the wild.
Sure
Shut it
enough,
down.
you're gonna have Hitler not far behind. If all of them had successfully made it out of Germany,
See, that's the thing,
they
though.
all did it before there. If they made it out,
I would actually
They
think
smuggled
Hitler
Hitler
would have
out.
won the war, though.
Hitler made some bad decisions. First of all, final solution is one of them. Final solution is what brought his downfall to an end.
Yeah, but did you also see that shit too, where apparently Hitler had like dimensions and shit in his fucking brain, where he believed that he was like he seen the future with aliens and all that bullshit too.
There are record reports that an alien spaceship was visible.
Yeah, that's actually basically like they were preparing him for the future and stuff, and that's what drove his insanity.
Well, here's the thing: if you look at a lot of technology that Germany has produced during World War II, a lot of aircraft and stuff like that, a lot of it looks like it was.
Helped by
aliens, because there's no way you'll have a jet engine produced in late 1930s, early 40s. There's no way you can produce a successful jet engine.
See, that's the thing, though. People like, I don't know. I don't believe in aliens, but I do like I watch aliens.
I mean, if you look at all this shit,
Ancient Aliens. That's what I watch. Like that shit's interesting, but I don't believe it.
I mean, I don't either. But if you look at all the stuff that Germany has produced, like the B-2 missile, everything else.
Oh, I know.
All that stuff is way before its time. So, I mean, that's all stuff they created way before its time. They were more advanced than the U.S. and the Russians were. But what his downfall was, is he was too hard-headed. He was power-hungry. When he took Poland, he wanted more. He kept taking countries. He kept spreading his army. His army was spread too thin. They were too spread out. That's what brought his downfall as well. And he did one wrong move. He invaded Russia too early.
Yeah, see, but that's the thing,
he
though.
He was only a brand new military force. He was only a brand new leader, and he forced his brand new army into Russia.
Yeah, but if you also think about it, though, you'd be retarded to fuck with Russia. Just saying.
Well, the Soviet Union had well over 5 million soldiers at their disposal. Germany had less than them. But
if you think about fucking with Russia, you're stupid.
Oh, here's the thing. Another thing you don't do is you do not attack Russia on their own. Okay, Russians in Stalingrad. Stalingrad was a playground for the Russians.
I'll spend some time
There were literally
around
women
all
snipers at that time too.
It's Hive, so I'm
Okay,
sure it's
it
going
wasn't
to be
just
strange.
men that were
But at
fighting;
its
women
core,
were fighting too
their
as snipers.
magic is still just science. I'll get to the
There is
bottom of
one
it.
sniper, and there's a movie about this person who took down 13 Nazi officers during the Battle of Stalingrad.
Oh yeah, I seen about that.
But here's the thing about the Russians, though, was messed up. What helped the Russians win the Battle of Stalingrad was the no retreat policy. Okay, if you send troops into battle, and you tell them don't retreat, and you have several machine guns pointing at their back and they retreat, they're cowards and they're going to shoot you. That's how they did to the Russians. The Russians were literally trapped in their own territory, in their own city, to kill.
Oh yeah, so that's the thing, though.
They literally became hardened soldiers within a few months of fighting.
No, like, bro, like, you wouldn't even want to fuck with Russia in the first place, dude. They're fucking boy.
Well, another thing, the reason why they lost.
I love talking shit to a Russian person though, because it's so fucking funny because they get so mad.
Well, also Stalingrad, Germany started starving their men. Okay, Germany started starving their men. The men weren't properly prepared for the winter. for the winter endeavors. So the men were starving, and they were just starting to feed them again, and a lot of them were dying because of starvation. They were malnutrition. And also a lot of them were dying because of not having the proper uniforms. So a lot of them were dropping off in high numbers, and that's what also made the German army retreat. Also, if they would have had more tank divisions there too, and plane divisions there, they could have won Stalin. But they didn't prepare. They didn't have this all planned out before they started.
See, like
they were moving way too
that's
quickly.
The thing, though,
in the
is
Russian campaign.
Look at all the shit that's Trump's trying to do. I'd rather fucking have like the Russian leader as in office. I would.
Actually, here's the thing: Russia right now is more fucked up than our government is.
Yeah, it's
Russia
more
has
fucked up.
Corruption.
It's more fucked up. It's more corruption and all of that. But you would honestly think about it though, so is our government. Our government is fucked up. Our government's is corrupted. Everything in the U.S. is fucking corrupted. So if you would think about it, our military is not that strong. It really isn't. So if you put a stronger military leader involved, where he has the right to do everything and retrain the soldiers the way they need to be, it would be a lot better.
Secure the one that crashed.
Here's the thing: ours and Russia's are the two largest military forces.
Yeah, and Russia's the strongest.
Russia
and the smartest.
They don't really have that much men anymore.
Yeah, they don't have that much men, but they are literally the strongest because guns don't win wars.
Yeah, because they're trained. They're trained as kids.
Do.
They literally take apart an AK-47.
That's my point. That's my point. You don't win a war with your gun. You win your war with your brain.
But here's the thing: we both had the same amount of nukes as well, too. But anyway, we're looking at a war with Russia. If North Korea doesn't change their attitude, we're looking at a war between us, Russia, and China.
Either channeling some kind of suppression field.
We're basically
that's the thing. That's the thing, though. If we go in a war with Russia, like,
if we go into war, if World War III was to start, the world would be over.
Rasputin's calling in the Valkyrie at your location.
Because the age of nuclear weapons has begun. This battle will not be fought boots on the ground. It will be fought by nuclear weapons.
Yeah. Everything will be getting blown the fuck up.
In other words, Fallout will become a reality. Those Fallout games become reality.
Pretty much.
Either channeling some kind of suppression field.
Rasputin's initiated offensive subroutines. The Javelin should be there.
But that's the thing, though, is they're gonna end up targeting big fucking cities, big countries. They're gonna hit at our weakness. You already know that.
If you look at Fallout.
But you also got to look at it this way too. Trump ain't helping. Trump is not helping our situation.
Well, have you played Fallout 4 yet?
Dude, I played all the Fallouts.
Well, in Fallout 4, they actually give you a little insight on what major states were hit in the U.S. Pennsylvania, D.C., and New York. They give a few other ones. Basically, the Chinese had knocked out all the major cities and capitals, and then worked in. Okay. In other words, that's actually a little insight of what will happen if World War III would hit. Russia would do the same thing. Russia would probably attack the East Coast and then work their way in. Russia has enough nuclear missiles that they can hit all 50 states.
Thanks again, Guardian.
In one day. They have subs out there that have Tomahawk, that have sea and air missiles that are that have warheads on. They can literally take out all 50 states.
That's the thing, though, is you wouldn't. Why would you even try to like? You would try to get Russia as an ally, than an enemy, if you were smart.
Russia hasn't been our ally since World War II.
And that's my point, though, is you would try to consider them and trying to get them
You
to
ever
be
heard
the
the whole
ally.
saying, keep your enemies, keep your
Enemies
friends close, but your enemies closer?
Yeah.
That's what we're doing with Russia. Cold War is, but we're not fully friends with them. There are still tensions between us and Russia. We're just keeping them close to keep them from attacking
Yeah,
us.
look at that look at that shit that was on, that goes on about,
But now Trump...
fuck, what was that thing? That war that was, supposedly pronounced, but was, declined.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was one of the ones with Trump was for North Korea. How North Korea,
rain, hell, and fire and elements.
was doing something about, or was planning like a national attack on the U.S. They were gonna recreate 9/11.
I never heard that one, but here's the thing. Tensions between us and Russia are now starting to pick back up again. Because, and this is all because of Trump. In North Korea. Trump is threatening to launch nuclear missiles in North Korea. Russia is still in relations with North Korea. Okay.
See, Russia needs to knock out North Korea no matter what. Just like they did with fucking Syria and all that.
Russia and North Korea have been allies since Cold War. They have been allies since the 50s. Do you think one ally is going to take out another? No, because North Koreans can travel to Russia.
Yeah, they can travel to Russia, but what the hell are North Korea is actually gonna do for Russia? They're gonna
They can vacation in Russia and China because they're literally their neighboring countries that are still
they are neighboring countries and they're in a relation. No, but you also got to look at it this way too. Is Russia ever gonna use North Korea men as fucking troops? No, they're gonna use their ass as fucking bait.
No, but they're supplying them.
That's the thing though, they're supplying them and then their fucking supplies are getting fucking stolen and shit, just like how fucking Obama supposedly fucking sold a fucking copywriting machine to fucking Iraq and shit to stop the fucking war.
Because technology they're using for their nuclear program is Russian missiles. They're using Russian nuclear missiles. And here's the thing, they're getting them from China. China gets them from Russia.
See, that's the thing though. Like I said though, Russia needs to drop fucking North Korea. Because, dude, that's gonna hurt Russia. It really is gonna hurt them.
Russia's making too much money off of North Korea.
Yeah, they're making too much money off of them, but still, that's gonna hurt them in the long run. That's really gonna hurt them.
Look at the Middle East. Russia is protecting a country. Literally by taking out our missiles that we're launching on their gas plants. Russia is protecting their assets, is what they're doing. They're protecting their assets in the long run.
Yeah, it's because they don't want to get fucked. That's all it's all about. It's not getting fucked over.
That's about money. They're doing it for money. They're doing it because they want that money. Okay, Russia is corrupt. Russia wants that income. Okay, they want that money to be richer, so that's why they're protecting their assets. They're protecting countries.
Yeah, but if you also look at it too, that's benefiting their people too, because those people have income and wealth. It's benefiting them as a country.
It's benefiting the rich.
Like that.
It's benefiting the rich.
Well, it's even benefiting the poor too that's over there too, because that's more money they have. Because if you also think about it too, is they have all that income. For the poor, for the national poor of the actually worst jobs over there, they still make a good, pretty damn fucking chunk of fucking penny.
Why is Russia getting involved in protecting a country in the Middle East that is gassing their own people to death? Okay, it is launching gas bombs. Why is Russia protecting them? Because
Income.
they're probably supplying them with the gas. They're
Income.
probably supplying them with the technology. No, they're probably supplying them with everything they need.
Yeah, but if you also look at it too, is you have to pay for the supplies. It's all because of the income. You got the money, we'll deliver the supply.
Yes,
the supplies.
The
It's
supplies.
about
They're
income.
paying for it, and they're using it against their own people and us. Because
Look at that fucking. Look at fucking.
What do you think Vladimir Putin?
Look at fucking Israel, bro. Fucking sending the U.S. government fucking photos of them bleaching their fucking civilians' eyes and all that shit.
Well, here's the thing too, is that Russia still is communist because of Vladimir.
Yeah,
Vladimir was put into power by a communist leader.
Yeah, but if you look at it though,
Because he
and
knew that
if you
Vladimir
actually
protected-
think about it, okay, Obama was in charge when fucking Israel was doing all that shit to their fucking civilians, right? Bleaching in their eyes and all that shit. Why did Obama send us over there to stop them and start a war that we had nothing to do with?
Because we're involved in the Middle East right now. Because of that.
Yeah, we were involved with the Middle East, but why would we go over there and start a war with them because of how they're treating their people?
Here's the thing, it's all about basically displaying.
That's because the only reason, because I was in the fucking military when that shit was going on. The only reason why fucking he even remotely even sent troops over there was because of the simple fact is he wanted to make himself look good.
Yes, that's what Trump's
all
doing.
it is. And then Trump, exactly, and Trump's doing the same fucking thing.
Also, another
You're
thing, we've been
literally
on the
starting
military
a
machine
war
for so long.
to make yourself look good. Okay, so basically you start a war to try to make yourself look good, but you fail that war, and then you make yourself look bad. For what?
But here's
because
the thing.
you're greedy.
A lot of companies have made money off the war machine. That's why the war machine is big today. That's why we're starting wars, is because of the war machine. And here's a quote that Eisenhower has given when he was a general. Actually, no, this is when he was in his presidency. No, he was still a general. Eisenhower,
yeah, he was a general when that shit was going on.
He had warned the president, he had warned the country not to get involved in the war machine. A president and a politician had died because of the war machine. Kennedy and Kennedy's brother were literally assassinated because they were both going to try to stop the war machine during the Vietnam. They were assassinated because we're too involved in the war machine. We won two world wars, and the country has made so much money off of the companies and made so much money off producing the weapons. So
and you're going back.
They're
for
not
more.
going to stop the war machine, so they're going to keep going for more. That's why we got involved in. That's why we got involved in Korea. That's why we got involved in Vietnam. That's why we're getting involved now. With
Dude,
the Middle East.
I said that from the beginning. Trump's gonna get everybody killed. Seriously, he really is. He's too greedy.
Well, no, we're starting to see Trump go communist. Especially, we're starting to see something that should be recognized in history. Trump is building a wall. What other country built a wall? The communists. The Berlin Wall.
Yeah.
So we're starting to see Trump build another wall. Exactly, kind of like...
It's gonna be all the same because of... He wants to make himself look good. That's the whole reason why he's doing his shit. Okay.
Trump is starting to take this country communist.
That's because he's rich. Dude, he's wealthy as hell. That dude has money. He's rich.
People.
He's
and we're starting
about
to see
the money.
more things leak about him and Russia. That Russia literally paid off politicians and lawyers.
Oh yeah, Trump's actually, that's the thing though. Everybody don't see Trump for who he is. Some people do, some people don't.
Some people see him as a god.
Yeah, a god that gets everybody, is gonna get everybody fucking killed.
Exactly. here's the thing. In my eyes here, and from all the research that I've done on presidencies, and all the stuff I've read into, this one's the worst. This president's worse than Nixon.
See, Obama was belittled. Like, I'm glad that Hillary didn't get it though, because Hillary's more corrupted than Trump is.
Well, here's the thing: Hillary would not go and start wars with other countries like Trump's done.
No, but she would get a lot of our American troops killed though.
True, but she would have also pulled us out of the Middle East.
No, she wouldn't have. No, she wouldn't have. I know for a fact, no, she wouldn't.
Obama has actually pulled out a lot of forces.
Obama did, yes, but Hillary wouldn't. If you actually did your research, you would know that Hillary also killed 5,000 United soldiers over in Iraq because she did not want to pay the fucking income to take their asses home. So she sent bombs over there and blew their ass up. And that's why the FBI, and all the fucking CIA and FBI and all these fucking high-ass fucking people were investigating her, and that's one reason why she did not get fucking presidencies, and that's why fucking Trump actually fucking won, because they've actually proven what Hillary did, and that's why Hillary's documents also got fucking deleted and magically disappeared.
Too. Back in the 80s, we supplied what is now the Taliban, which is now ISIS. But what used to be the Taliban with their own weapons that they used against us in the 90s. Okay. They're still using the same weapons that we supplied them with to this day against us. They're also using Russian weapons. They're using Russian snipers, AKs. The Russian snipers are much more deadlier than ours.
Not really. Not to the point. Not
the rounds.
Like
I literally watched a video of troops being under fire from snipers.
Yeah,
now,
but
you know how big a
you also
bullet
think
is.
about is a lot of Russian snipers use high caliber. The high caliber.
Yes, but you know how big. You know how big a 50 cal bullet is.
Dude, I own a 50 cal, of course.
Okay. The bullet that they shoot out of their sniper rifles
is fucking
just one caliber bigger.
Fucking about 4 fucking inches long, fucking about 3 centimeters fucking thick with a fucking titanium plate of fucking steel that can penetrate a fucking armored tank.
Exactly, and they're shooting them at soldiers. Okay.
So do we.
Yes. But there's literally.
But the only difference is between the Russians fucking snipers and our snipers is we don't really run the high penetration rounds like that. And the new thing that Russians are now running too is high explosive rounds as well. So when your fucking sniper shot actually goes off, it explodes on impact. Because that's what we did when when I was in the fucking military. Because I was in the military for the snipers. I was a 44th Fleet sniper, U.S. Marines, and that's what I was.
Here's the thing. This war we're fighting today in the Middle East is not like any other conventional war that we have fought.
Oh, if we're getting World War II, we're gonna be in trouble. Trump's gonna kill it. Trump's gonna get us killed. Straight out, he is.
Oh yeah. But here's the thing. We need to.
He's too greedy.
Here's the thing. He also dropped a Moab in the Middle East.
All we needed.
I didn't know we were still using the fucking Moabs.
Yeah, we've been using them.
I forget where he dropped one at, but he dropped one on one of their bases.
He dropped the Moab down in Syria.
Here's the thing too. We need to stop paying. If we destroyed our village, we need to stop giving them our money. We need to stop paying back for the damage. All that money is going right to ISIS.
Yeah, but you also think about it too. Our good boy Barack Obama kind of fucked shit up like that too.
Trump can actually stop that.
Trump can. Yeah, he can. But that's a lot of the issue is Obama kind of put it too fucking far. Why would you literally give Iraq a fucking money copywriting machine for US dollars to print our legal money out to stop the war between you guys? For what?
Because Obama literally is giving, the U.S. is literally giving ISIS money.
See, Obama's a fucking Muslim, whether people believe it or not. That nigga is a fucking Muslim.
Yeah.
Dog. He doesn't even have a legitimate fucking documentation of who he is. He has all new stuff. All new birth certificates, new fucking social security, new identity, everything is fucking new. He is a Muslim. The only thing that fucking Obama was actually doing that was really mainly corrupted, that was really outstanding for, which was not, it was smart, but it was not that smart, is having Syria and fucking Iraq go after each other with fucking Muslims, sending our weapons over there and having Muslims fight against Muslims. That was like, that, like, I can see that. Have other people fight your battles and you wipe them out. Okay, whatever. But
here's the thing, we need to end this now.
Don't give these niggas our equipment and our fucking weapons to use against us. Like, come on.
Here's the thing. If we want to take them out, if we want to show them we mean business, we need to drop another Moab in there. Here's the thing.
They need to drop the K2.
We need to drop a Moab. We need to...
The K2 is better than a Moab. They need to drop the K2.
Well, here's the thing.
A K2 will basically wipe out a whole country.
Well, here's the thing. We need to take out a city that they control. Okay.
They need them head at the mother base, right at the fucking main, the main point.
A city. They own us. They control a city.
Yeah, but you also think about it. They control the city, but think about it. If you drop something on this city, they can rebuild the city. You need to hit them where it fucking lies.
Not if you turn that city into a fucking crater.
Even though you turn that city into a crater, there's still city.
If they rebuild
they
it,
still
do it again. Keep doing it until they start running out of resources.
Okay, so
that's gonna
we're looking
them
at,
out of money.
but you got to look at it like that as 9/11. What happened to us when 9/11 happened?
Destroy them at once.
We attacked them.
Because of that. They're gonna do exactly the same thing. You're gonna have to hit those motherfuckers where it counts. You're gonna have to hit them from the thing. You're gonna have to hit them from the mother base.
If you launch a Tomahawk missile with a nuclear warhead on it, on that major city, they're not gonna fucking want to attack again. They're not gonna rebuild that area. There's no way they're gonna be able to rebuild that city in that area with that high level of radiation.
Let's mix it up.
Yeah, but you also do know water kills the radiation. The deeper the water is, it can actually kill the radiation even better. So
if we can get
they can just drown it and rebuild.
Yeah, but they'll start dying off. They rebuild in that area with all the high levels of radiation.
But if they were smart, like seriously smart, they would hit.
We need to attack the mountains too. They're hiding in the mountains.
Oh, I know. But if they were smart though, they would hit them. They would honestly hit the motherfuckers where it hurts, and they would have to hit one of their biggest fucking countries where all their supplies is and where all their shit is. Hit them in the fucking heart. Instead of going for their city or where shit runs, hit them where it fucking hurts.
I've never heard of the K2.
Really?
The K2. Yes. Honestly, I've never heard of the K2.
Oh my god. A K2 is a nuclear warhead. But the K2 does not explode on impact. The K2 actually holds a virus that spreads, and it's an air virus that actually goes out and fumigates, and it kills everybody that breathes it in.
Because the missiles we're using right now, that our nuclear capability, are the Titan II.
Okay, how would I explain this? What would be a good something, like a solution to explain this? Okay, I'm gonna use Resident Evil as a quote. Okay, you know how in Resident Evil they have the C virus, and the C virus is air controlled. Whoever breathes it in can get infected, or it's infected by blood as well. That's what it basically is. It's air controlled. So if you breathe it in, you get contaminated. Like you're infected, and it kills your brain cells, and you die. But I lost my track where I'm going. They've never launched one. It's never been used. We still have when I was in the military, they were working on the prototype. They've never launched it. It's too deadly.
They have a full capability one.
Yeah. They can drop it at any time. It's deadly.
I don't know why they don't use that in North Korea.
Okay, fuck. Okay, you seen Triple X, right?
Yes.
The first one when in the boat, right? You see how the with the what was that thing called that had that shit?
Why does Devrim have leftover explosives?
Oh, fuck!
I've seen the whole movie.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about. When they're in the water, how fucking Vin Diesel gets on the thing and that they shoot before it shoots off, and how like the high pressurized water, like the water in the air would actually contain it. That's what it basically is. It's basically the same thing, but more deadlier.
I don't know why we don't drop that thing on North Korea.
Let's get to high ground before our
That's what I'm saying, though, is that if they were smart, they would. Seriously.
I mean, if Trump would know that that missile was around, if Trump would know that
Trump is the one that created it!
Wow. No, Trump's stupid enough not to use that damn thing.
He's the one that fucking put it in fucking commissioned.
Hell, we need to fucking use that damn thing.
That's what I've been saying. Wipe them out where it fucking hurts.
Because they can probably wipe out the entire country.
Exactly my point. Hit them where it fucking hurts.
Water, and then we'll contaminate the water, so
anybody
who survives it will die from the water.
Exactly. You hit them where it hurts.
I like that. Here's the thing, if that thing gets in the wrong fucking hands, we're screwed.
Definitely. We're fucked. And that's what my fear is Trump's gonna get us killed. That's the thing. I have a fear that he's gonna get us killed because of that shit.
That missile better be in a fucking missile silo, nuclear silo, because if that thing's down the open.
It's in Area 51, last time I knew. That's where I heard it was.
Then they do have it secured.
I think
that's
we've
good.
upset whoever's in charge.
There's no way anybody's getting into Area 51 to attack that missile.
That's where I was told it was.
Well, that's probably what they want to tell you it is. Well, I can see it because it is an Air Force base.
That's what I've been saying, like, forever. Like, if that shit gets into enemy hands, we're done.
I know. That is actually the worst thing that we have created. That is the most powerful weapon we created. That if in the wrong hands, it can wipe out the U.S.
Exactly.
Luckily, ISIS doesn't know about that. That's the good thing. At least ISIS doesn't know that.
The only people that know about that is Russia.
That should disrupt.
Oh no, we're definitely fucked.
They're the only ones that know about it because they helped us create it.
We can't bring back those we lost, but we can make sure.
Means that they help us create it. There's probably a chance that they created one too.
Exactly.
So in other words, if we launch one in the Middle East and they know
it's gonna hit us and we're gonna be dead.
They can launch the same type of missile on us.
Trump's gonna get us killed. That's
that's
my whole point. That's what I've been saying for fucking ever.
that goes along with the keep your friends closer, enemies closer. Not let your enemy help you build a missile that can wipe out an entire population. So Trump literally had screwed us either way, because if he launches a K2 missile and they have one built, they can launch it back at us.
And that's what I've been saying though, is if Trump starts the war that we can't fucking handle, we're gonna be done.
Well, this is fun.
And there's
need to assassinate Trump.
There's a very, very few people that actually know about the V2. Not many people know that the V2 actually exists. The V2 isn't actually a classified. It's classified. You're not supposed to talk, like, for the people that know about it, like, I'm not even supposed to know about it, but unfortunately, I kind of knew.
Just needs to get rid of Trump.
I kind of knew somebody that's like high up, and they, we were good friends, and we kind of, the beans kind of spilled, but yeah.
Somebody just needs to get rid of Trump. They need to get him out of office as quickly as possible.
Oh no, you see that new shit that's going on? That was going on last month, or about a month ago?
What?
How Trump's trying to get video games banned. All violent video games, Call of Duty, Fortnite, anything that has shooting games, shooting in it, violations.
This is definitely proven that he's going communist, because there are other countries that have done that already.
See how Fortnite is technically now supposedly banned in Australia?
Yes.
And
Call of Duty is different in some countries too, where there's not as much violence in it.
And then you got basically he was trying to ban movies too, violent movies and shit, like the Fast and the Furious, Transporters.
I'll tell you this much: if he does that, he's gonna literally start a war. He's gonna literally start a mass riot in this country.
That's the thing. That's what I was talking about that last night, yesterday. And
if he does that, there's gonna be a little millions of people going out, getting weapons, or picking up their own weapons, and literally going to DC.
Yeah, there's gonna be a manhunt on his head. He's gonna put a bounty on himself.
Oh yeah.
I was talking about that yesterday. G7 didn't believe me that he was actually planning on doing that. He was actually trying to do that shit. So he looked it up. He literally had to look it up for himself to actually.
Here's the thing: Secret Service, Secret Service are starting to get tired of him. One of these days, Secret Service is just gonna step aside and let people kill him.
Oh, pretty sure. Oh yeah.
There are a lot of reports.
I strongly believe that
Trump's
gonna get killed. Somebody's gonna pull a bullet in his ass.
Oh yeah. We're gonna have another Kennedy assassination, but this time, it's probably gonna be planned by the government. Yeah. But this time, it's probably not gonna be the government. It's gonna be the people themselves. We're gonna let the people kill
somebody's gonna try to put a bullet in his ass. He's gonna get assassinated.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely is.
I mean, there are people in this world that can do it. There are professionals.
Especially if he gets Congress and all the government agencies to assign.
I'll tell you this much: the government has got good at covering up things. So if Trump gets assassinated, they can cover this up real easily, and no one will give a shit. No one will give a shit. If the government assassinates Trump, no one will give a shit to this day.
You kidding me? They covered up when George Bush got his shoe thrown at him.
Yeah. So I mean, the government's now good at.
They said it was a prank. Like seriously?
I mean, they can cover this up very easily, and no one will give a shit. No one will want to know the answer.
I've been running some scans. There's a cavern that intersects with one of Zol's tunnels.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. Unfortunately, we're going down a path that we're not going to be able to handle.
We're going down a path that there's no returning from.
I can't make sense of it.
Our mission stands.
Because Trump, on the other hand, too, is laughing at laughing at the environmental status like it's a joke.
Maybe I can figure out what it is.
Yeah, because if you actually think about it, okay. If you drop nuclear missiles and warheads and all these explosions on the ground, it's actually gonna be bad for the Earth. It's actually killing off the Earth.
I mean greenhouse gases. He's laughing at the environmental safety. There's a hole in the ozone layer. That thing gets bigger and that stuff. He's laughing at it like, yeah, that's not true. That's not real. He's laughing at it like it's a joke in that opinion. If Trump was to change his mind now, he can reverse stuff. To this day, because water levels are rising.
Do you hear it, Adam?
Yeah, because 99% of the Earth is water.
But yeah, I'm thinking it might be an
incoming
message.
Not that. Is that icebergs are melting in other areas.
Oh yeah, Atlantic.
And they're melting rapidly, and pretty soon, within the next couple of years,
those crystals are surging.
There be no Miami.
They must be using it to gather power to feed Zol.
Okay, there be no Key West, and all because of Trump. Water levels have risen significantly in recent years.
Yeah, I know. I live right next to water. But we also have a sinkhole too.
Sinkholes are getting worse and worse each year.
The energy in this relic is volatile. Try throwing it at the crystal.
Hey, you want to grab me a soda before you get back and down?
Busy down here.
Keep going.
Don't damn me.
Trump's setting us down a path that there's no coming out of.
That makes it the most likely spot for Zol's feeding ground.
And here's the thing, we probably already know. There's probably a lot of people that have an idea where his presidential bunker is.
Look at the size of these
Yeah.
tunnels.
There's one place we know where there's a presidential bunker at. That's
Dude, you realize Trump does not spend most of the time at the White House. He spends most of his time in his Manhattan apartment.
Oh yeah.
At Trump Tower. He's always at Trump Tower. There is a bunker, dude. There is a bunker in the basement. There is. I'm literally 5 minutes from it.
I bet you that's terrorists next to plan of attack at Trump Tower. How much do you want to bet the next building they attack in New York City is Trump Tower?
I've always said the Trump Tower is gonna be the next 9/11.
I'm actually gonna agree with you on that one.
That's my personal opinion, though. That's what I think. That's what I believe is going to end up happening. Trump Tower is going to be the next 9/11. Because 9/11 was a tragedy, bro. It was.
Once Trump Towers gets hit, no one's going to rebuild it. No one's going to want that Trump Tower rebuilt. Trump
will rebuild it to make America strong again.
That's if the city of New York allows it.
They will. They will give him access to rebuild the tower. It's a national fucking monument.
There's no way that place is a national landmark.
Dude, it has its own fucking museum and shit. It has history in there. History shit.
The day I see a national park plaque out front of that building is
there is a plaque. Go literally come over here and like go visit it. Literally, it's a fucking museum. It's a hotel, but also a museum.
Oh dear God.
They were chanting in an
Dear God, the government has lost their mind. They made Trump Tower a national landmark. Dear God.
Been like that for fucking ever.
Dear God.
It's been like that ever since fucking Trump got it in there.
Oh dear God.
He owns the place.
Landmark.
That's one reason why Trump has all the fucking money he does. And though, unfortunately, only the rich can stay there because it's fucking $1,000 a day.
Because everything's fucking gold in that fucking place. There's gold in that place.
There's gold on the walls.
He has a freaking gold leaf painted motorcycle sitting in the fucking lobby at Trump Towers.
I've never seen that.
Orange County Choppers made him a motorcycle.
I know they made him a motorcycle, but the motorcycle that he has in there is not actual steel-plated gold.
Oh, it's gold leaf.
The only thing that he has gold that's actual real gold in there is his said titanium wall prints.
No, his motorcycle has actual gold leaf.
It's not at Trump Tower.
It should have been. He said he was putting on display there during that show, but he must have moved it.
It's never been at Trump Tower.
Where the hell did he put it there? There's no way he would ride a motorcycle. There's no fucking way he would ride a motorcycle.
I gotta tell you, but I know for a fact it's not in Trump Tower.
Wow. I'll bet you any money he probably donated it to this custodian.
I don't know. Never even knew he had a motorcycle going like that.
I didn't know either until I watched it on YouTube.
I know he does have a motorcycle, but it's not gold. It's not gold. Not like gold painted or nothing like that.
The one I'm talking about is a chopper, the frame's gold leaf, and it has.
Yeah, see, this one is a chopper, but it's not. It's not like
coat of arms on it.
Yeah, see this chopper that he has right now, it's
black and gold.
Yeah, see, this is different. The one that he has now, it's white and brown, and
probably repainted it.
He has the
it has a coat of arms on it.
No, the code of conduct on the gas tank. He has the written the commandments.
It's probably the same bike but repainted. Probably repainted it.
And it has the gas tank has red, white, and blue, and the frame chassis is brown, and it has tints of white, like white ridges around the side.
The motorcycle. He repainted it. It's the same motorcycle. He just repainted it.
But that's the only one that's ever been there, and that's in the lobby.
He repainted it. Yeah, he repainted it. It was originally black and gold with his coat of arms on it, his family's coat of arms. So he repainted the same motorcycle. That's an Orange County. That's an Orange County chopper. He just repainted it.
Because that's what this one is. This one's a chopper. It's a custom-made chopper.
Right in the lobby it sits right in the lobby, right?
Yeah, as soon as you walk in.
Yeah, that's the same motorcycle Orange County choppers have made that used to be black and gold. He repainted it to American colors.
He must have repainted it before it got there then.
No, he must have repainted it a few years later.
Because then he never had it at Trump Towers, so there's never been a gold bike, black and gold bike at Trump Towers.
He probably moved it and probably had it repainted. If I was to see a photo of it, I could probably tell you that it was an Orange County chopper. Probably the same one.
That's not so.
Yeah, I don't have a picture of it.
I hate this. I gotta wear a fucking polo shirt that I had to pay for today. I had to pay $15 for a polo shirt. Dude, I didn't want to get the polo shirt yet, but Tuesday I was forced to wear it. So I gotta pay for that today. That's pretty dumb they don't issue you a polo shirt. They're making you buy your own uniform, and my uniform's costing me $400.
I'll say that's how it is up here.
I'm gonna be wearing a full Union uniform.
You got to pay for all your uniforms here.
And I gotta buy myself a musket, which those replica Civil War muskets can go up to $2,000. Okay? I've actually found one online, a company based out of Illinois. I found a replica Springfield 1861 model musket new for $850. It's fireable.
So how do you gotta get yourself a musket for?
Because in my shoe tour, we run them through the 9-step process of loading the weapon. We run them through the drill. Present arms, shoulder arms, those drills. Basically, the first couple pages of the coat of arms manual. So,
oh shit!
We got
Farnsworth
House actually has gotten a permit from the Pittsburgh Police Department to do a live demonstration of loading an actual live round into the musket and firing. So that's why I had to get one that's fireable. Luckily, my parents are paying for that. Over in that. So they're fine with that. So here's the thing, I've never fired a gun.
What?
I have never fired a gun right-handed. I'm left-handed. Muskets are right-handed.
Not all of them. You can reinverse them, as long as you got the panel.
Not Civil War muskets.
Yeah. No, you can get them left-handed too. You can
fire them correct. You gotta fire them right-handed. There wasn't many left-handed people in the army back then.
No, but when they're back then, though, if they were left-handed, though, they give you a reverse musket. They gave you a reverse musket, though, where you can change the size of the thing.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta fire it right-handed, so I gotta get used to that.
It's not that hard.
Besides an MG42.
Have you even shot in a gun?
I fired an MG42.
Oh, those things are piss fires. A BB gun has more torque than them most of the time.
Do your research on the MG42. You'll find out that gun was no joke.
I know what an MG42 is. I've shot one.
Dude, that is still that's still classed as the world's fastest gun.
You can turn a fully auto BB gun into fucking fully automatic and it'll hit harder than that.
Yeah, but you know how many people died on D-Day in the hands of those MG42s?
A lot of, well, yeah, because the MG42 is a fully automatic fucking weapon that can fucking just penetrate.
Mutilated people. Those guns literally mutilated people and mowed them down. It is the world's fastest MG. It was named Hitler's Buzzsaw.
Actually, the FG was faster than the MG. The FG was actually the highest fire rate. And that was an assault rifle.
I know, but that gun is still classed as the world's fastest.
Yeah, but it may be classified as the world's fastest, but it's technically not. So, the world's fastest right now is an actual incendiary fucking gun, which is plasma. Because these days and ages, fucking weapons are turning to plasma for some fucking reason. Where they're shooting out lasers and shit.
And I fired an MG42 already, and dude, I pulled that trigger, and within a few seconds that thing was already out. And I fired 400 rounds out of it.
Oh yeah.
I fired 400 rounds out of that. In a few seconds. And after those 400 rounds, you had to literally...
I've always been a fan of the Browning.
I kind of like the FG42. It's not that bad.
The Browning was one of my favorites.
It's over.
Most people these days don't even know what the fuck they are.
Here's the thing. Here's one weapon I want, and that is a German anti-tank.
There's always one weapon. I got one weapon in particular that I've always wanted.
Dude, those things can shatter freaking car windows and set up car alarms. Those things are... Have you seen videos for those?
No, not really.
Dude, just the aftershock when that thing fires, literally stirs up dust and everything else around it. Those guns are no joke between them and me. Watch videos on those German anti-tank. You'll see how you'll go. I want to fire one of those.
The only gun I really want to go fucking play around with would be the PPSH. I've always wanted to fuck around with one of them.
Fire those things. In the center. You literally have to slam a button on the side of it just to fire.
The PPSH would be like my all-time favorite gun. I don't know why.
Another gun I want to fire.
The PPSH is so much fucking like it's just so sexy. I love the PPSH.
Dude, I want to fire an MP18 to stand up. Those guns are very hard to get.
I've always wanted to shoot at a PPSH. Always. That's my number one go-to gun.
I bet you can go to a gun shop and find one.
We don't have them up here. They're illegal. You can't have them.
What, PPSHs?
Yeah. You can't have them here.
Wow. Those things can easily be converted to somehow.
Yep. You cannot have PPSHs here.
Guardian, where are you?
Yep, that's one gun. That's my dream gun.
I know they're legal in Pennsylvania.
Yep, that's literally my dream gun right there. Is a PPSH.
Thank the light.
Zol is heading directly for the Clovis Spray facility and Rasputin. If Rasputin dies, the Javelin goes with him. Zol wins.
Very well. And my reservations about the war mind aren't as important as defeating Zol. We do this together. What do you say, Guardian?
We say it's about time.
Yeah, we can't have a PPSH here where I'm at. So, like, I would have to get out of here just to go play with one. I would love it, though.
Well, you were sitting right next to a state you can own one in.
Oh, I know.
It just says you're at the main menu.
Is Tina here? Holy fuck, she has a big mouth. I hear her all the way through my goddamn headset. She's louder than you. And you're loud as hell, too.
And it won't let me go play with you. This sucks.
What's she here with her fucking man? Hell no, fucking, I don't know. There's always something about the PPSH. The PPSH has always been my fucking
I'll
life.
tell you this much I'm excited for.
What's that?
I get to go to fucking Germany next year.
For what?
Dude, I'm a military historian.
Well, yeah, but what do you just travel around and?
Yeah. My trip in Germany ends in Auschwitz. The last stop is to go to Auschwitz. Dude, it's been my long-hearted dream to go to Auschwitz. Just to go to Germany, period. I get to go to Eagle's Nest.
I've never been to Germany.
I get to go to the Eagle's Nest.
I don't think I'll get along with Germans anyways.
Dude, I know this much. I'm gonna be drunk here. Fucking
Well, yeah, they drink, everything, all their liquor and alcohol is cold as hell. Or not cold, warm.
Yeah.
Warm beer, warm liquor, everything's fucking warm.
The Cabal sure are persistent.
Okay, I drank warm beer.
That.
Don't worry. We'll deal with them as many times as it takes.
Warm beer's not that bad.
I can't do it.
I'm a person who drinks warm water and warm soda.
My girl does that. She drinks warm ass soda. I don't know how you people do that. I don't know.
Flat soda too.
I can't do flat. Oh my god, that's disgusting. I don't know how y'all drink warm ass soda. Like, I just can't do it. I can't do it now. Can't do it.
I can't believe Shinedown's still together. Shinedown released a new song too.
The rig is neutralized. We stop them in their tracks.
Yeah, get up.
You make it look easy.
So this much, my dinner tonight's gonna be chicken tenders.
Fucking. I couldn't play this today. All the new songs and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at work until 1 o'clock tonight.
What time you going?
Leaving here at 1. I gotta be in an hour before the tour starts.
Nice.
So, I'm going from 1 tour, and then then the next one's at 5. First one's at 2, the next one's at 5, and the other one's not until 9 o'clock.
Zola's tearing apart Rasputin's neural
So,
network. And if he does
the
enough damage,
in-house
he
tour
can
will
trigger a
run
chain
from
reaction
2 to
that will
3.
devastate Mars. All I know is we have one
Then I'll
advantage
have 2 hours. Then I'll have roughly around 2 hours sitting around. Then I'll do the In My Shoes, tag along on that one, which will run 2 hours, and then I'll have a few hours of sitting around waiting until.
Yeah.
So after the In My Shoes is when I'm gonna sit down.
There's yeah.
I'll tell you one thing I eventually want to do.
What's that?
I want to find my aunt's Mustang.
Your aunt's Mustang?
My aunt had a 67 Ford Mustang drag that she drag raced from 1990 to 2001. My childhood had some fond memories of being taken up the back of the property and back with that car. I have this I had the main key sitting on my wall.
Then hit it with everything you've got.
I have her keys to that Mustang sitting up on my wall. There's a downfall. I don't know the car. I don't know the VIN number. She sold it in 2005 to a private collector. She sold it for $500.
What?
That car had a custom V8 engine that pushed 625 horsepower.
Oh, that's...
My sister has all the trophies that she won between 1990 and 2001 at Maple Grove Speedway. My aunt loved drag racing. My uncle built the engine from the ground, rebuilt the engine from the ground up.
Still, 600 horse though, that's not that, that's pretty weak. Especially for a drag race.
25 horsepower for that time. She won. She won. I have two of the magazines. One of the magazines that were dating 1996, I think. She won first place. We have all the newspaper articles of her winning. That car won. That car literally won a lot of races.
Was it a pro mod or heavy mod?
It was the car, just the engine was modified.
Yeah, but like, was it manufactured for it being lighter? Was it a pro mod setup, a street setup?
It was street setup, but the inside was gutted. Just stainless metal plating on the inside, metal painting on the inside with the roll.
All personnel are advised to initiate safety.
That car won.
Remember, a safe work environment is a happy work environment.
The 625 horsepower, that car won.
Big tire or small tire?
It was a small car.
Well, no, I'm not talking about the car. I'm talking about the tire. Was it a big tire or a small tire?
The back had bigger tires than the front.
Well, most of them, they all do.
Well,
but
not,
do you know the difference between
bigger.
a big tire and a small tire?
No, they were a little bit bigger than the front. The back were just a little bit bigger.
Then she was running Hoosiers.
Yeah.
So she was running a small tire with 600 horse.
Yeah. I'll tell you that much. That car was badass.
I need a closer look.
Why would you want? Why would you even do if you're drag racing? Why would you even want small tires?
Well, I want that
because with small tires, you don't get down the track as fast. You don't got enough grip, and you don't have enough traction.
That car was street legal too. But
you drag race, you always want big tires.
Well, for me, I just want to bring it back to the family.
I'll try to
Use it as a daily drive. I've been trying to find that car for years. I just hate it. I never knew the VIN number. If I knew what the VIN number was, I could have found that car easily. So all I knew is she sold it to a guy collecting Mustangs for $500. And that car could have easily worth a lot more.
Why would you sell it for $500 in the first place?
My aunt wanted it gone. She wanted the car gone for south.
Like you could put it on the auction and got rid of it like that.
She wanted it gone privately. She sold it to the person.
And I guarantee you that collector probably sold it for a lot more.
Uncle told me that last year before he passed away. Because I asked him, I said, how much is the Mustang worth?
The inhibitor vent is open.
It bugged me. I never asked him. I never asked him if he had the original copy of it.
I do. I'll guarantee it. That motherfucker sold it for a lot more.
My aunt and uncle never lied. They sold it for $500. He showed me the receipt.
That's what I'm saying though. They probably sold it for $500, but I guarantee you that private collector probably sold it for more than that.
The guy collected Mustangs, so he probably stuck in his collection.
I highly doubt that because you can find that Mustang. You can find those types of body Mustangs everywhere. And then if you got one that's set up for drag racing, yeah, you can simply replace that.
A racing museum. So I don't know if he did. motherfucker laying off our guard. Probably not car that big. Because that car alone.
I want to put it past me that if you sold that, if they sold that car to him for $500, he went and made a big fucking profit off of it. He would go buy him, if he was a true Mustang collector, he would go out and buy himself a new one and sell that one for even more than the fucking price.
Really, all that guy had to do was just turn the inside back into a regular car. That's basically it. It's a car. All he had to do was just lower the back end of it, put on regular tires, do the inside of it, and there you go, he had a regular car. Top of that, the vinyl topping on the top of it was better.
Oh, I'm over here fucking sweating my ass off, boy. I'm about to have her turn on the fucking fan.
I have a ceiling fan running.
Hey woman, hit that fan.
Alright, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm gonna get ready for work.
Stabilized. Kinda. But the Valkyrie is ready. Alright. I need you to throw the Valkyrie into the core and force a full meltdown.
Complete core meltdown initiated. If you can hear this message, you are too close to the core.
The Valkyrie is surging with energy far beyond what my sensors are capable of analyzing. So powerful. Be careful.
What the fuck? Dude! Calm your britches down. The fuck is this dude? Hold up, motherfucker. Oh, damn! What is this? Oh, give me that eye. Give me that. Oh, hold up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I could have boosted. It wouldn't let me boost. Damn. Like, you stop a brother from boosting.
Javelin is online and ready.
Keep fighting.
Hold up, asshole. Bro, I ain't playing Tremors here.
Javelin is online and ready.
Bitch.
I can't believe it. You did it. You took down a worm god.
We all did. We're a team now, Anna. A good one.
Motherfuckers thinking this is Tremors. What the hell? What?
Giant.
You had the giant. How don't you? You can get it for $5.
$6.
Let's start. No, it's $5. It's $4.99.
Did I say $5.99 or $4.99 for giant?
It's $4.99. It's $5.
Alright, I still don't have $5.
But I used to have some results for him. Overcharge you a little bit. Go, baby. Why get yourself the Zombie Chronicles?
The Bray family.
You don't get the Zombie Chronicles. Oh fuck! You don't get Chronicles with the season pass.
To be an all-seeing savior.
Get the Chronicles.
While your vanguard sought
It comes with the giant.
to wield me as a primitive weapon.
Nobody can get it
But
in the
today,
third.
that ends. And I define the reality of my own existence. My sight will stretch to the edge of this system and beyond. Never again will a threat go unseen. From this day forward, I will defend humanity on my own terms. I am Rasputin, guardian of all I service. I have no equal.
What have we done?
Don't worry. We've got this.
I saw red names.
Well then. I think that was it, wasn't it? Oh shit, no, we just gotta go talk to her. Alrighty.
Rasputin's initiated offensive subroutines. The Javelin should be there any moment.
We can't let the Hive claim this war sample.
The Hive suppression field is up. The Hive suppression field is up. Here's something to fight back the Hive. The Hive are sending an ogre. Rasputin is calling in the Valkyrie at your location.
Ogre down. War stat clear.
All in a day's work. Great job out there.
That's all I got out of it? What the hell?
Are you familiar with the phrase, be careful what you wish for? Yeah. It's something that's been running through my head since watching Rasputin launch a brand new war sat network under his sole control. I should be afraid. Any rational person would be. But I'm not. I know without a question that no matter what comes next, we can face it together.
Alrighty, well, I think that's about it for this one.
Rasputin logged a substantial amount of Guardian traffic at some place on Earth called the Weep. The strange part is, not a lot of bullets were fired.
Infuse this stuff in.
This file structure is all messed up. Ever heard of defrag, Rasputin? We've got work to do. Let's check the logs. Cosmodrome Vanguard incursion. Were they trying to contact Rasputin?
I think that's about it for all the new shit. Alrighty.